long before highways and airplanes, before shipping lanes, global markets, or even maps as we know them. There was a road, not just one, but many, that connected the East with the West. It was a path where silk met gold, where paper met swords, and where ideas flowed like the wind. More than a trade route, it was a lifeline, carrying cultures, inventions, and beliefs across empires. This is the story of the Silk Road, and how it quietly shaped the world we live in today. The Silk Road wasn't a single path. It was a massive web of trade routes, weaving through deserts, mountains, and cities across Asia, the Middle East, and into Europe. Stretching over 6,000 kilometers, it connected China with Persia, Arabia, and the Roman Empire. At its heart was silk, a delicate, luxurious fabric from China that became a sensation across the West. But the road carried much more than fabric. It brought spices, gems, horses, ivory, and incense, all traded through many hands over many years. Camels moved in long caravans, often for months, guided by stars and survival instincts. It wasn't just merchants walking these trails, monks, scholars, explorers, and diplomats traveled too. The Silk Road was the world's first great network, connecting not just goods, but people. Along the Silk Road, great cities rose from the dust. They became oasis hubs, places of rest, trade, and cultural fusion. In Samarkand, traders from all nations gathered in vast bazaars beneath turquoise domes. In Kashgar, the market echoed with dozens of languages. In Baghdad, scholars debated science and philosophy, while books were copied by candlelight. And in Constantinople, Europe's gateway to Asia, gold and silk changed hands in crowded ports. These cities weren't just stops, they were destinations. They thrived on movement and exchange. Ideas flowed through their streets just as much as goods. Art, architecture, food, and faith blended into something new. Every traveler left a trace, and every city became a mirror of the world. Silk and spices may have been valuable, but the Silk Road's greatest treasure was knowledge. Chinese innovations like paper, printing, and the compass slowly made their way west. From India came mathematics, ideas like the zero and the decimal system. From the Islamic world came astronomy, medicine, and preserved Greek philosophy. Meanwhile, Buddhism spread from India to China, and even into Korea and Japan. Religious ideas met and evolved. Stories and myths were shared and reshaped. Art styles changed, music fused, languages borrowed from one another. The Silk Road was a living, breathing classroom, where no one needed books, because everything was written in motion. It didn't just move objects, it moved understanding. The Silk Road was legendary, but it was not safe. Merchants crossed burning deserts like the Taklamakan, where sand could swallow entire caravans. Mountain passes like the Pamir Range tested endurance with cold, altitude, and thin air. Bandits stalked travelers. Taxes and tolls drained profits. Many journeys took months, some years, but people kept moving, because the rewards were worth it. And then came something that would travel faster than silk: disease. The Black Death, the bubonic plague, is believed to have spread from Asia to Europe through these very routes. The same network that once connected worlds, now connected suffering. Still, even in darkness, trade and travel eventually return. Because curiosity, survival, and the promise of connection are stronger than fear. The Silk Road may no longer appear on modern maps, but its legacy is everywhere. In our global trade, in our blended cuisines, in the stories we tell and the words we speak. It helped lay the foundation for the modern idea of globalization, centuries before the internet or international flights. Cultural exchange became normal. Trade became expected. Even today, modern initiatives like China's Belt and Road aim to echo that same ancient spirit of connection. But the Silk Road wasn't just about economy, it was about empathy. It proved that across mountains, borders, and beliefs, people have always found ways to meet, share, and learn. Its true power wasn't the silk. It was the invisible threads it wove between civilizations, threads that still hold us together.